Hey everyone, I'm Orion the Starhawk, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. Last time we got to the bottom here as Sector 0, and now me and Screamy are gonna go finish this off. Let's go. 9 claims this is the ending, so let's see where this goes.
Only 'cause you asked.
Well, yeah, because we're... Oh. Who needs a door? Hello, Professor Turo. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. What? You okay? Deactivating sleep mode? What? Hi. What is going on? You again. Master Ball, what now? That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. Oh, so mine's weaker. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Turo. Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I'm a robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. He was the one that was mortally wounded? The incident? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That's why he threw himself in front of my Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. Oh my gosh. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Why? Any questions can be addressed as we descend. Oh boy. So Turo's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's... Yikes. That's a
That's
dark one.
dark for a Pokemon game.
No kidding. Ooh. I know about these things. Just checking, because I do see a bed. We all good? We all good? We all good. Oh boy. What is this? Terra crystals. Alright. What's your deal? This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Step into the white void. I have many questions now. I get that he's dead. That much I get, but what the heck is going on here? It's truly a great relief to me that you came. I'll answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you want to know? Okay, this is a loaded question, but let's just run with it. What is an AI? AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original Professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the Professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. So how do you exist? But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible. They're also why I can't leave this place. Ah, what happened to the real one? Like you said, he died. As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries and left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original Professor's place. And what is the time machine about? The time machine is a device that the original Professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with the Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else I want to know? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved to be too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area 0 is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea, though we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Shreds. Eventually, they'll break free of the walled garden known as Area 0 and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. You will become a formidable trainer. Now use the strength you have to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. Ouch. But unfortunately, he makes sense. I appreciate your willingness to help. Yikes. We've reached the lowest level. Wow. This is getting real dark, even for a Pokemon game. Oh god, what is this prismatic hell? That's the time machine? It's humongous. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the Terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you'll need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the professor to put all the final key he would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal there, you'll be able to stop the machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Why? Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They're built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region, except me. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for the fight, place the book on the pedestal. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
He doesn't even want to fight you. That's why he's telling you.
So why doesn't he just shut himself down? Or step away from the machine?
Because the machine overrides everything.
Yeah, but it would still take him a while to get out of here. ID confirmed. Professor Turo. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Oh, boy. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to me. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Oh, boy. Oh, what is this? Wow. Alright, here we go.
Please defeat me.
At last. At last my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. Yikes. Oh, I don't like the twitchy. AI Turo has initiated a battle. Oh no!
You know what his gimmick's gonna be, don't you?
Yeah, that thing's gonna hurt like hell. That's what that's gonna do. I don't know who you think you are, but I am not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. What is that thing's typing again? Bug fighting.
No, it's fire. Fire something. I can't remember off the top of my head this second.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Screamy! Oh! This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? No. Fortunately, it didn't raise its special attack, so I still have a few more turns to beef up.
Iron Moth, fire poison.
That's all I needed to hear.
Do you still want one of these things?
Probably. But I can deal with that later. Right now, remember, we are speedrunning for the Charizard.
Ooh.
I know. I have a plan. Unless I'm mistaken, that was 4 iterations of Curse. My attack has been tripled. That's the idea. Full restore, make sure Screamy does not go down. Alright, here we go. With any luck, here comes the sweep.
That still hurt.
Yeah, it did. Let him have it. After you go first. Oh, that had to be crit. Oh no, it's raising the SP attack. That's why it hurt. Get that thing out of here. Now this is interesting. Child, you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses. About the same as all the others, so yeah, I'll figure it out.
What you got me here?
Yeah.
Who uses them?
Iron Thorns. That's the Tyranitar.
Yep.
It's a physical user, so this will actually work rather well. Seeing as
Water
how...
piping?
It's rock electric, I remember that much.
Yep.
Which means, once again, quad weak to Earthquake. He'll Screamy again because I don't know what it's going to throw out. Even with the triple defense, that hurt. You imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Yes. Ah! Just as calculated a critical hit to your Pokemon. It's time you simply gave up, child. How about no, and I throw another full restore onto Screaming. That was a crit, though? They usually only triple. That was like a 7 times damage hit. What is this thing? Screamy, 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 don't you die on me, Screamy.
You're fighting Paradox Pokemon inside a terrestrialized arena.
That doesn't mean beans. Oh, thank God it got all cocky about it. Besides, it still wouldn't have killed Screamy, I don't think. Wait, 7? No, it would have. 3.5 is enough. End this! Iron Thorns down. Iron Bundle. That's the Delibird. You said that was Ice Water.
Iron Bundle, Ice Water.
Hit it with the gunk shot. Snowscape. Is that just... snow? Wait, what happened to hail?
Snowscape is better.
How?
Doubles the defense and offense of Ice-type Pokemon.
That's only good for it, then. Oh. Boing! Iron Jugulus. Oh, here comes the freaking Hydreigon. Well, now I know you're a flying type, so I'm not worried about you. Oh! Oh, come on, Screamy. You can't be flinching on me. Time to catch some iron hands. Oh, come on. You know something? I don't think I like how much damage that fake out did. Just as a precaution. Just as a precaution. Safe and
Remember,
sorry.
this thing's a huge physical damage dealer.
I know, that's why I healed. Alright, hit it with the earthquake. Get it out of here. Oh my god, with the flinching! Iron hands down. One more. Oh, here it comes. The Iron Valiant. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Here it comes. The Gardevoir Gallade, Iron Valiant. And it used the booster energy? Oh no. Oh boy, oh boy. This thing is Fighting Fairy, right?
Fairy fighting.
Now's as good a time as any. Let's hit it! Uh-oh. Oh, thank God that hits the defense. Get this thing out of here! Oh. God, I'm glad I overleveled you by mistake, thinking I was going to go after the Charizard too early. Impossible. So that's it? I win? Or does he have a second phase? No, that looks done. I mean, the whole thing looks kinda off. Pure black crystals? There's no typing that matches that. Although he's looking a little extra crispy. Then again, that may just be the lighting in here. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Yes. Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you. My... Aw. Sorry you were so alone for so long, Arvin. What? Security system fit. Threat to time machine detected. Another army? Don't tell me there's a hyper failsafe in here. Obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending. What was keeping the time machine really all the professor cared about? Blocking all Pokeballs except registered to Turo's ID? What? You filthy cheater! I can't even fight back! We must run. We can't leave! The place is on lockdown! And you've locked down all of the freaking Pokeballs. What are we supposed to do? I can't fight back! Wow. What the heck? What am I supposed to do? You're not getting in my way. Challenged by AI... No. Challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Oh, that's not fair! How am I supposed to fight? Screaming can't come out. I lose. You can't battle without a Poke... No kidding! Our Pokeballs won't work. How are we supposed to fight? What does it expect me to do? Just keep pushing the button over and over until we're dead? Some electrical signal is jamming the Pokeballs. Even you can't get them open. Great. Throw a sandwich at it! He's totally cheating, and you call yourself an adult? Okay, now's not the time for a preteen breakdown. I know. What am I supposed to do?
Check your Pokemon.
Pokeballs are locked. I can't switch. What? That's right. Miraidon is Turo's. But he won't fight. Or more accurately, he can't. But he won't fight. Or will he? Oh boy, here we go. His shining moment. There he goes. Oh boy. But we've seen how this fight apparently ends. I mean, he's the hell out of nothing. Don't you grag at me. Miraidon's Hadron engine. Ah, right. Terra Blast. Well, I already know what I'm intended to do with this one. Shoot, you're Electric Dragon. I guess Power Gem to start. Yeah, good thing I didn't hit anything else. Change into its battle form. Let's go. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Oh, of course you know Power Gem 2. Why wouldn't you? Health difference. Hello? I'm in trouble here. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I can't do that. Miraidon shook off the taunt. I feel like that's a hint. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there. Yep, that definitely sounds like a hint if ever I've heard one. The data says I am the superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream will be built. Hyper what now? Oh, good call on the Endure. Can I use potions? Can I use potions? Yes, I can use potions. Oh my god. Spray down the Miraidon. Good. Can we really not pull off a win here? I have hyper potions out my rear. Just... Oh, I see what it wants me to do. Terrestrialize and win. Why would you raise the attack? Oh. Oh, it raised everything. Time for a death ray? Yep. Alright, last Terra of the main plot line, I hope.
This is a huge gimmick fight. Have you figured that much out yet?
Yeah, no kidding. Because I'm stuck using Miraidon. End of discussion. I guess I win. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol.
The Master Ball shattered.
So much for unescapable, huh? That's one way to escape it. Blow it up. It's not going berserk anymore. How very astounding. To think you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final predictions. Get back to normal? Yes. I'm very twitchy, but a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done, no matter how challenging of a future may await you. I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now with pride. I thank you, Orion. I thank all of you. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I'm here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Oh, great. No. No. You know, when I was watching all of you on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. And the way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way you never ceased to seek, nor to fight, for a treasure all your own. Ah, and the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure. Above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future I've dreamed of. Ah. I am not going only so the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot design my desire to see what that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the Professor, so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. Aww. No, I suppose you can't. I can't. I'm sorry. Arvin, Moriadon, Orion, it's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Aw, man. You were not kidding about those heartstrings getting pulled on again. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. So that's it. I hate this ending. I feel so bad for him. You okay? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it, that it was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and his face, even if it was fake, it felt real. I just... Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I guess Moriadon said too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? If he tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Let's skip over the win here. Orion and Moriadon just saved all of Paldea. You know, Arvin, even though the Professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah. Sorry. What should we do now? Let's go home. We're done here. That's really the end of it, right? I don't think I can take much more of this. My heartstrings are dying here. If they get pulled anymore, I could use them to wrap the planet. Oh, no.
Please, no.
No. Why is it taking so long? No. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, heart attack averted. Oh my god. Why did that take so long? Alright, listen up. What? Let's take the long road home. Get a little more fun out of this. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Oh, that is so you. That is unbelievably your response. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. That looks like game to me. Thank you, treasured friends. Meanwhile, in the dorm. Calling students to the director's office. Orion, Nimona, Arvin, and Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you. Uh-oh. What'd we do now? Looks like the hero's finally here. We're in for an earful, aren't we? See? Same thought process. Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. Ugh. Merely called you here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard. I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. Hey, he called us there! That ain't our fault! You got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its ecosystems, I'm willing to overlook that particular point. So we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, there's something I'd like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this is for you. Oh, the Master Ball! Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving to always serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me, I guess. I should have said, I guess I'll try. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I'm sorry to hear about the professor. You've had my condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out he died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done! Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every little last day till graduation with my buds here. And Mabistiff, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to keep up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. That's what you want to do. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. Pokemon battle contests, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Ms. Nimona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that such a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Uh-oh. Not La Primera. She can make that happen. Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. Of course it will. Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent, though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. Former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many a skilled trainer of Pokemon amongst its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Oh. Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not a part of the academy, right? Actually, she's the chairwoman of the school board and the league. Oh, man. Thank you for the invitation, Nimona. I would gladly take up your offer to compete, but I'm afraid my schedule's already packed with work. Can't you free up time somehow? I suppose I might be able to participate if Orion would lend me a hand with my work. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Excellent answer. Much obliged. To get straight to it, I'd like you to go out and inspect various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank, or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of them in their own battles. They are trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I don't expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but I'll consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered at their full strength. I dare say they may be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. Now you get to have all-out battles with the leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses in the league point system. Oops. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed, so I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I'll do it, I'll help.
My job to binge the anime.
You have watched one anime as far as I know. Show this inspection thing whose boss, so La Primera, can join the tournament. And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. And I'll save that for another time. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. Oh boy. I'm in so much trouble. Is this what's locking my 6-star raids?
Yup.
Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. You better be preparing lunch. We are done here. I have beaten everything possible up. Oh, I can change between battle and ride form. Well. Oh, boy. Speedrunning the entire game in 3 days. Would not recommend. So, thank you all so much for joining us. We're finally done here. At least as far as this is concerned. Have yourselves a fantastic night. Take care. And God bless.
Subscribe.